We're now doing a travel segment.
All right.
Right.
Cool. So this is for Primped. It's a section called Spill. And okay. So the first question is, what's your daily beauty routine?
Well, to be honest, my daily beauty routine is pretty basic because I'm getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I have to minimise everything in the first half of the day. So basically, cleanse and moisturise once I've got out of the shower, a thorough application of Vaseline dry skin lotion, and I'm just big on cleansing, moisturising regularly at both ends of the day. And as far as all the other beauty routines go, it's a little bit of lip gloss and maybe a bit of mascara to get me through the day.
Fantastic. Do you find that your skin has changed since not having to wear TV makeup every day?
I think that my skin has definitely benefited from not having to wear such a heavy makeup on the set of Home and Away every day. Although Home and Away makeup 10 years ago is certainly not what it is these days. I mean, these days they're using makeups like, Armani and Laura Mercier, and, whereas in the old days it was thick and it had to stay on for the 12 hours you're in studio. So it's certainly not as bad on your skin these days. But my skin is rested for not having to wear that every day, that's for sure.
What's the best makeup tip you've ever been told?
Never apply too much makeup, I guess, is the best tip. And now that I've said that, I feel absolutely paranoid that I've got too much makeup on. But I think that it's always better to have not enough makeup on than too much.
In terms of skincare, what are your personal concerns and what do you do to fix them?
Let me think. To be honest, as far as personal skincare issues at this time of year, it's about dryness and just staying hydrated. And I've always been quite lucky as far as spots and go with my skin, so I've never had to worry too much about that. So basically it's just about hydration for me.
How did your relationship with Vaseline come about?
Well, I was first contacted by Vaseline a few months ago now. It feels like a long time ago. And it, even from the onset, it felt like it was the right thing to do. I mean, I've been approached to do a few things, but you always want to, I guess, be associated with something that you truly believe in rather than having to pretend that you've used a product for a long time or that you believe in it. And Vaseline for me is something that I have grown up with, and I remember, the hand and nail lotion in my mum's handbag. So it's something that I've always known, and I think a lot of Australians feel that way too. So that's kind of what got me over the line, and I guess the rest is history. Here I am today.
Your hair and makeup looks at the logos over the years have all been quite different. How do you decide what you want to go for? Do you use the same makeup artist every year?
I guess coming up with a look for the Logies, what I try to do is do something different every year. For a few years there, though, I always convert back to the same thing. I can be quite conservative with my hair and makeup, and I think on a long night like that, I always tend to try and have my hair tied back so I don't even have to worry about it and I don't have to touch it, and it's easy, and I go for just a gloss rather than a dark colour lip so it doesn't bleed, and it's just minimum fuss for me. But this year I did want to do something different, and usually those ideas come from the makeup artist that I'm working with. This year I worked with a woman called Lily, who has done me before and who's amazing and who gets really excited about coming up with a look. So I really like working with her, and we sat down and decided that the hair had to be out this year because I've had it tied back for too many, and I was really pleased with the outcome. And I held up. I didn't, hold up too badly considering.
So it didn't just sort of fall out of place?
No, it didn't. It was just kind of, I guess, hair these days is all a little bit more about being natural anyway. So if the curl drops or whatever, it's not such a big deal.
Do you bother wearing makeup and doing your hair before your radio show in the mornings?
Whether I do my hair and makeup before I go to work in the morning depends on what I've done the night before. So if I've had an early night and the alarm goes off at 4 o'clock and I'm fine to get up and I've got a bit more time up my sleeve, I will attempt to make an effort. But on most days it's pretty basic. Thank goodness for being able to wear a ponytail, because that's what I usually do. And if I ever make an effort, Merrick and Rosso give me a hard time anyway and want to know who I'm going on a hot date with. So I tend to end up embarrassed. So minimum effort there as well.
I loved your hair and underbelly. The big barrel curls were a winner for me. Did you have to spend long in hair and makeup?
The amount of time I spent in the chair for underbelly probably wasn't any longer than I would spend, say, when I was working on Home and Away. I really liked the look because it was different for me, and it's probably why I'm a bit more adventurous and I have a centre part these days, because I've had a side part for such a long time, and I got to try it out on underbelly and I liked it. But it's quite funny, my mum didn't have long hair in the 70s, early 80s, but I must say when I did see myself on the television, I thought, oh my God, I look like my mother did in those days, especially with the more so the costumes and everything than hair and makeup. But it's always fun to, I guess, mix it up a little bit, and underbelly gave me that chance.
Cool, so that's done. Next one.
That was interesting, wasn't it?
Beauty too.
Yeah, no, you're not. You're thinking about Madrid.
Okay, so this one's for 9MSN. They wanted you to do a little bit of an intro, so something about like, you know, hi, my name is Kate Ritchie, brand ambassador for Vaseline's new look, or you know, whatever you feel comfortable.
Hi, I'm Kate Ritchie. I'm the ambassador for the new look.
Yeah, new look for Vaseline's new look hand and body range.
Bondage range.
No, just rehearsing, and then so you could say like, hi, my name is Kate Ritchie. I'm the brand ambassador for Vaseline's new look hand and body range. Here are my beauty secrets for 9MSN's Your Beauty Spot. Do you remember that?
Here are my beauty secrets for 9MSN's
Your Beauty Spot.
Your Beauty Spot.